Okay, it's going now.
Okay. Hello, and thank you all for coming. The reason I'm here is to tell you all the great reasons why Coke is better than Pepsi. I always choose Coke over Pepsi in any situation. Coke is my favorite drink. There are many reasons why Coke is better than Pepsi. It is better just not because it's my favorite drink or that it tastes so much better, but for other reasons as well, such as some of the background of history of Coke, some of the tendencies of Coke drinkers, as well as the popularity of Coke worldwide. So first, let's cover the background of Coke. Coke was started in 1886 by a man named John Stith Pemberton as a medical cure, according to the U.S. News and World Report. He may have thought of it as a cure, but I think its main cure is of thirst. Coke was started in Atlanta, Georgia, and Pepsi was started in New Bend, North Carolina. There must be a reason that good things come from Atlanta. That is where my wife is from. Also, U.S. News and World Report, amazingly, Coke was coast to coast as early as 1895. Just 2 short years later, Coke went global by moving into Canada. With very few changes to the product, Coke has been in the lives of Americans for over 120 years. Due to the amount of time Coke has been on the market, it has become very well known in the advertising world. U.S. News and World Report states that the Coke label is one of the top product identities in the world. Some of the reasons that it is well known is the imagery used on its advertising, such as Santa Claus, polar bears, and Coke bottles themselves, all invoke warm, nostalgic memories of good times, family, and friends. With today's electronic media such as Facebook, Coke is one of the most popular brands according to the USA Today. There was also a reference in the futuristic movie McCarthy's The Road. There was a saying, Coke is it. And because of the media expanse push, Coke has relied heavily on foreign markets to add to its profits. In Japan alone, Coke has sold more than in all the United States combined. The total international market makes up 80% of Coke's total profits, according to the New York Times. With this information, it seems the world chooses Coke, not just myself. On a more political note, Coke is known for Democrats and Pepsi is known for Republicans, according to the Lesbian News. Also, according to U.S. News and World Report, Coke drinkers tend to be more upscale and urban, but Pepsi drinkers tend to be older and suburban. Finally, Coke may have started as a medicinal cure, but it is also known to increase thinking abilities according to the U.S. News and World Report. With the overwhelming choice of Coke in the global market, I think we should all use our heads and choose Coke over Pepsi or any other soft drink for that matter. Prior to this speech, we conducted a test with our 6 members of the audience, and out of the 6 members, 5 chose Coke. Hands down in a blind test. This proves that Coke is better than Pepsi. With that, I think I'll have a Coke on ice. Thank you, and remember, Coke is it.